Now for more on this is our Jerusalem correspondent Annette Young. Annette, what's behind today's announcement about the new settlements?
Well, basically, it's a strategic move by the Israeli Prime Minister. What he's doing is a balancing act, effectively. He's trying to keep the hardliners not only within his own party, Likud, happy, but also the hardliners within his own coalition government happy by authorising these homes to be built. But at the same time, he's having to sort of also placate an increasingly irritated Washington that, of course, wants Israel to slow down settlement construction. Now, as far as what we've heard is Mr Netanyahu is giving the go-ahead for these homes to be built ahead of a supposed or so-called moratorium, something, as you said, that Washington has been pushing for. Equally, we're also hearing that there will be no cabinet discussion on the settlement issue between now and the end of the month, which is when Prime Minister Netanyahu will be meeting President Obama and supposedly Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas. The reason for this, obviously, is to sort of restrict internal division within his government leading up to that meeting.
So Benjamin Netanyahu is playing his own political balancing act. Where does this leave the Palestinians in the story?
Well, as the US Middle East envoy, George Mitchell, will be hearing when he gets here later in the week, the Palestinians are very much sticking to their guns, saying that as far as they're concerned, they will not be heading back to the negotiating table until there is a complete and utter freeze of all settlement activity. Now, we are hearing that President Abbas is willing to meet Prime Minister Netanyahu, but it will be just that, a meeting, nothing more. Now, the other key factor in all of this is where do things stand between Washington and the Arab states vis-à-vis these talks to get the Arab states to normalise relations with Israel as sort of part of an incentive to get the Jewish state to cease settlement activity. And so far there's been no announcement of any breakthrough on that front either.
Thank you very much for this analysis. Annette Young speaking there from Jerusalem.